now we will talk about the cost. Before finding out and talking about the elements, we need to know the cost. Okay. So over here I have said only the cost. It includes all our direct, all our indirect expenses. If our product, if our business is like about to produce color paper, then what should be the cost over there? Factory, wages, machines, different types of color, oil, shop rent, because I need a place where I can set up my machines and run that one to produce the products. So these all types of expenses, advertisement, so all types of expenses is called cost. Now it's absolutely up to me. I have the best businessman, I would say, or the best accountant, or the best business will be that one who can minimize their cost and maximize their profit. From the minimize of cost, how my profit can be maximized, if this can be determined, if this can be calculated or identified, then your business will go just on the top. Okay. So now I have just give you the basic information, the very fundamental theory about cost. So let's move on to what it's saying over here as well. Paying and expenses of all kinds of producing and purchasing of any product is called cost of production. So over here we are telling cost of production. So what is cost of production? Once we are paying an expenses, all kind of producing or purchasing. At the time of producing the products, at the time of purchasing the products, the expenses, the cost that happen, whether we can pay while we are purchasing, so we have to pay the money. While we are producing, we have to expenses on some category. So all of them is called the cost of production. Production can be produced, manufactured, or can be purchased from somewhere else. It can be done by both. But altogether, we are calling it cost of production. Alright. So, in short, the cost of any product is the sum total of all expenses incurred in product producing or manufacturing it. So, we can say that the cost of any product is the sum of total expenses incurred at the different level of production in a factory. And so cost of any production, I would say, let me highlight this. Cost of any product is the sum of total expenses. Is the sum of total expenses. Is the sum of total expenses. Total expenses of what? Total expenses of producing or total expenses of purchasing. It can be happen at any level of your purchase. Before, like after like delivery charge, toll charge, dock charge, shipment charge, this one, offloading charge, so truck charge, labor charge. Before one I can say allowed a discount that can be also kind of production. If you get the discount, then it will be our expenses, right? So yeah, cost of product is the cost of any product is the sum of total expenses incurred at the different level of production, at the time of production. All right. Okay. For example, the sum of total expenses incurred for timber used in the production of furniture, coloring, the sum of furniture, coloring, varnishing, then wages paid for labor, cost of using machinery. So these are, we can say what? Our type of cost of production, and other expenses can be called cost of furniture production. If I have a business on furniture, then I can produce the furniture by myself. I can purchase the furniture for somewhere else. So once I purchase the furniture from somewhere else, what could be the expenses? Wages can be the expenses, offloading expenses, labor expenses, travel expenses. That can be included in the, we can say that totally is called cost of purchase production. But if I produce the furniture, then some furniture, coloring, then varnishing, wages, the people who are doing those things, then these will be cost of using machinery and the other expenses as well. Totally, they call cost of furniture products, cost of goods, right? Cost of furniture products. Okay, in the same way, the cost of sand, art and clay, wage and expenses for the bricks baking. Okay, so this is the, over here I'm talking about my furniture business, but what if my business is bricks baking business? Then the expenses can be happen like for the cost of goods production, sand, art and clay, wages. There are two words. One is wages, another one is salary. So wages for the direct expenses and salary for the indirect one. Okay, because for the wages, the people who work directly to produce the product, they are actually get the wages. I mean daily payment. All right. So yeah, this is all about the thing. So for the brick baking business, what can be my possible cost? Sand, art and clay, wages and expenses for brick making. In the total can be considered production of brick manufacturing. So at the end, what I can say, the different business have a different name, different products, they have specific products. So after adding all the direct expenses, in short, what I'm saying, direct expenses is for the cost of goods production or purchasing. We can, in short, we are saying that cost of production. Okay, so all the direct expenses will be included over here. Now this is all about the cost I'm talking about. All right, so cost is the direct one. All the direct expenses will be included in a cost of production.